think it's time to start harvesting some wild evergreen huckleberries to make a pie. Last year I did a video on how to make huckleberry jam. I picked them and sorted them, and well, I'm going to show you again on how to identify these as wild evergreen huckleberries. Okay, you'll find a lot of the berries underneath the branches. In the spring you'll find the flowers are just thick underneath these branches. When you look at the leaves, I don't know if you can see that, I'm going to get really close, but the leaf itself here is serrated, almost like a kitchen knife. So that's what you're looking for. And the leaves, look at the size of my finger, that's the size of the leaves. Anyway, they're really thick in here. You just have to rub your hand to get a pile of them. So what I will do is show you picking some, and then I'll do a speed up of speeding up on picking them, and then well, I'll go into cleaning them, showing you how to clean them. You want to find a batch of berries that are on the vine really thick, and you kind of want to just do this with your hands like this, and that'll knock off all the ripe ones, leaving some of the ones that aren't as ripe. So here's another one right here. Just keep doing it. It doesn't matter if there's 20 berries on there or 15. What matters is the ripe ones are falling into the bucket, and the job isn't done until you take them home and clean them. You better get up here some more. Well, my attempt is to get a gallon for a pie, and then I've got to sort and clean them all. Excuse me. And once I sort and clean them, hopefully I'll have enough for a pie. Well, another quarter of a gallon, and I think I'll have enough for a evergreen huckleberry pie. There's a lot of ones in here that are not as ripe as I'd hoped, but I'm getting there. I mean, if you look, they're just thick all over the place. The problem is some of them are ripe, some of them aren't. So as I pick these, there's going to be a bunch in there that I'll have to clean out of there when I get home. Hi YouTube. That's me. Anyway, I picked over a gallon of berries. Gonna see about making a evergreen huckleberry pie. Now, what I also wanted to show you, you'll see ripe ones, red ones not quite ripe, and green. So I stick my hand under here and I just do this, like this, and the ripe ones fall off. Now what I have here is a bunch of berries that are dirty. There's pine needles, spiders, unripened berries, green ones, red ones, you name it. And I'm going to show you how to sort them. Okay, I have a bowl of water here. So the start of sorting these, the first thing I want to do is I'll take and pour a good amount of berries in, not a bunch, just an amount. And I'll stick my hand in there and I'll work them around. Okay, what comes to the top is everything that floats. If I dig into what floats, you'll see some ripe berries, not so ripe berries, leaves. Not a big deal. You're going to waste a little bit, I understand. Some of the berries that float though are bad, so might as well get rid of them. You're not going to waste too many with the amount I have in there. So what I do is just skim the top here, and I'll get rid of the pine needles that way. I'll get rid of all sorts of other bad things, and then the spiders, they float to the top as well. So I'll be able to get the spiders out of there and earwigs. So what we have left in the bottom is a pile of berries that are full of stems. So upon doing that, what you want to do is you want to drain the water off of these. The next thing you want to do is put them on the towel here, and if you'll notice, see all the stems all over them? If you'll roll the berries around and around like this, it'll break the stems off, and just keep rolling them around, swirl them. And then as you work them that way, you'll see they don't have stems on them as much. Yeah, you'll find one here and there, but you just keep rolling them around and around to get the stems off. And that way, as you're feeling them, you'll find the ones that are maybe in bad shape that you could pick out of there. So far what I've done here is just like a handful right there, and it's taken me a lot longer than I thought it would. And out here it's getting where the sun is going to start dipping, and I know I won't get done in time, so when I get done with this, I might end up just showing you the pie that I'm having my wife make, or I'll show you what I've got when I'm done. Well, it took me about an hour to process these. I have enough maybe for 2 pies, split it in the middle. So this is just about a gallon, and I'm hoping that I can get 2 pies out of this. So I'll get back to you when we have the pies made. I'm going to have my wife make them for me. Well, here it is. 2 perfectly made evergreen huckleberry pies. My daughter's already had a slice, but as you can see, perfect. I even left the ones on the vine here just to show you the huckleberries. Anyway, if you like this video, please press like. If you want to see more of my type of videos, pretty much to do with outdoors, please press the notification bell. And if you haven't already, I'm asking that you do. Please subscribe to my channel. It'll go a long ways to help me make more videos. Thank you for watching.